Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to look at the Gemini full moon that's happening on November 27th at 4 degrees and 51 minutes at 4:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This energy will last for 2 weeks. The energy involves communication, attitudes, state of adventure, sudden breakthroughs, developing intuition, avoiding deception, and overcoming illusions. Now, Mars is in Sagittarius at 2 degrees, conjunct the Sun in Sagittarius at 4 degrees. Okay. Mercury is stationed also in Sagittarius at 24 degrees. Now, a full moon is the moon in Gemini, and then the Sun is opposing the moon in Sagittarius to make it a full moon. All right. Mercury is out of bounds, which means that things and decisions are murky. Mercury out of bounds can make things feel unpredictable, causing thoughts to wander and communication to be scattered. But it does end in 3 weeks. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, okay? I'm not sure if I said that, but Mercury is a major viewpoint of the illusion here. You may feel like you want to let out any type of built-up communication, express what needs to be heard. Also, the thought processes that you have, you want them to be released. This could be like a little bit built up inside of you with Sagittarius energy of you want to get away. Okay? You just need to get away. Alright, but full moons are the release of something. It is the completion of something. Alright, it is the promise of fulfillment of the last new moon that was in Gemini, which happened June 2023. But it's activating Gemini where the moon is stationed and Sagittarius where the sun is stationed. Okay, so we're going to look at Gemini. Gemini investigates. Gemini questions. Gemini is open-minded. Gemini asks the question of, what is it? And they want the facts of it. They help you develop an open and curious state of being. Now, the shadow side is activated with Mercury being out of bounds, which is scattered thoughts, not being able to make a decision. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius answers the question. They are the philosopher. They deep dive, but deep dive selectively. Okay? Morals and ethics are their thing of right and wrong. But they ask, what does it mean? And they want to give this story a meaning rather than just the facts of it. The shadow side of Sagittarius is being dogmatic and telling you what's right or wrong in a self-righteous way. Okay? Now, Sagittarius's ruler is Jupiter. And Jupiter is going to help in this situation of murky waters. Jupiter is stationed retrograde at 7 degrees in Taurus. Jupiter will help you look deeper into your foundation and your security. Because it is retrograde, this is the inner security. And what you need to decipher and discern. Asking the question, what is truly good for you? what you want, or what you truly value. So grounding helps during this full moon. Walking in nature, being barefoot on the grass, using black crystals can help. But this is an opportunity to grow internally so that your outside world can have more of a fluidity that Gemini is trying to portray. They want you to develop that open and curious state of being. Okay? So I'm going to go through the signs. And I do advise you to watch your rising sign first, then your moon, then your sun. And we're going to look at where Gemini is stationed in your chart. Also, where the Jupiter is stationed in your chart. And figure out how you can proceed with this full moon. I'll see you soon. Hi Leo, hope you're doing well today. Let's see where this full moon is happening. Alright, this full moon is happening in your 11th house and the 5th house. Whew, you've been thinking about your goals, your dreams. It could be with a loved one because the 5th house is here. It could be that you're ready to change the goal, dream to match what you love to do, your hobbies. The 5th house deals with love of life, the love that you have surrounding you, like romance. It also deals with hobbies, children, joy, hope, optimism, exciting motivation, popularity and recognition, dating, pleasure, and creativity. It can also deal with infidelity, okay, if you're reading it a certain way. The 11th house is your hopes, dreams, wishes, your networks and groups and clubs, community, friendships, and older siblings. Now, Leo, if you're deciding to change your whole community, Jupiter is here to help. Jupiter is trying to expand your reputation, expand your professionalism, expand your career goals. This also is father energy. So you could be working with your father or thinking about working with your father. Or if you're thinking about changing your work, it could be dealing with your father in some way, his health, his wealth. This is also looking like, Leo, that you're wanting to do something that you love. Maybe you're not happy with your surroundings and you're wanting to do something that you love. You're wanting to change your professional life completely, and Jupiter is here stating that you can. Stating that it is amplified and Jupiter is going to bless you with the professionalism that is needed for you to reach those goals, for you to do the things that you love, okay? Now, working with Jupiter, remember that Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius, so it could be that research is needed, okay? It could also be that this professionalism could be further away than normal. It could actually be near your father, if that's the thing. Also, legacy is here, all right? In the 10th house, legacy is a prominent stat, right, for your community to see you, for them to love you. Legacy is here. And it could be the legacy of your father. Okay? That could have something to do with it. Now, if you don't have a father, Leo, this could be someone that you hold to that title. Someone that you had admired in that way as a fatherly figure. Whether it had been a boss, you know, anything of that nature. Someone that you held admirable. Okay? Could be surrounding that. But it does look like you're ready. You've been ready for a minute. And the 10th house is reputation. So whatever reputation that you had involving maybe your loved one, someone that you're really close, that you love, partnership or something of that nature is changing, and your reputation changes. The status of the way that people see you is changing, either being married to single or vice versa, single to married. Okay? And that will change your community, and that will change, you know, the love of life. Your popularity, your recognition. You are being in the spotlight here, Leo. And it's kind of hard to decipher of how this is going to work out, because it's hitting those hopes, dreams, and wishes that are changing. Okay? They're changing. The goal is changing. Because Jupiter is bestowing upon you some type of new thing. Some type of new status. Right? And the goal could be changing because of 5th house hobbies. You get a new hobby and it becomes an income. Right? Something that you love. Your children, right? Your children could be going off to college, and that changes you from being a mom all the time to, you know, having a child in college. That is a major change, and that changes your goals. The way that you look upon life. Also, 5th house deals with, I hate to say it, but infidelity, right? And things happen between you and another, and you find out that, you know, there's infidelity involved, and that changes your status, right? Whether you're single or married, right? That could be a thing. 5th house is also romance. And you could fall in love with someone. And that changes your status. Okay. I think that's about it. That's all I have, Leo. But it does look like your reputation is changing. The status, the way that people see you is changing. And it's changing in a good way. This is always for the better. No matter how it plays out, Jupiter will bring in something that makes it better. Right? So if you are going through some type of relationship thing in a bad way, Jupiter will bring in something to occupy you, such as a new work, a new career, a better reputation. You will end up being the good guy in the situation, right? And Jupiter will bestow upon you some type of reward for that, and that could be money. Because if you are in a relationship that is committed and have infidelity, you will get alimony. Right? I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, it's not so great at the time, but Jupiter will make it to where it's better off for you than it was. Okay. All right, Leo, thank you for being here. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time.